set in stone right now. In 6 months, I'm going to be completely transformed. Literally, like, please mark my words. Good morning and welcome back to my channel. If you don't know who I am Alicia. Today is Saturday, March 22nd, 8:25 a.m. And by September, my life will look completely different. So I'm just go over with you guys some of the goals that I have and how I believe that I'm going to achieve it. So if y'all don't know, I am a mobile braider in Atlanta. My goal when it comes to that business is to scale it, at least have braiders under me, more braiders under me. I don't want to be the one working and braiding anymore. I've done it for too long. I'm tired of it. So how am I going to achieve that? I don't want to get into too many details because this is business, but I do want to scale and I want to set up systems to where I don't have to braid, but I'm still making money off of braiding. And I fully believe in freedom over finances. I believe in freedom over working. I would rather stay at home all day than to go work a job that I hate. I would rather make no money than to go work a job that I hate. So with that being said, I don't hate braiding. I actually love braiding, but I just want to do it less, but still make the same amount of money or more. I've always been super ambitious and I've always been a little delusional. I don't think my plant is getting enough sunlight in here. I'm gonna have to move it. I've always been just a little bit delusional, and that delusion has carried me throughout life. To me, it's not really delusion, but to the outside world, it is delusion because I believe that I can achieve anything. To me, it's really just faith and confidence. I want to be completely financially free by September. Now, that does not mean I still have student loan debt. I still have debt. But when I say financially free, I mean I'm paying that back. I'm living a life where I'm able to travel, where I'm able to pay back student loans, and I'm able to go to the bank and ask for business loans and all of those things. So I've been working on my credit. I've been doing all of those things already. So things are set in place. I want to have dropped at least one more business by September. I'm already working on it. It's just a matter of time. When is it going to drop? How is it going to drop? Is it going to do well? So I want to have at least one more business before September. So now we're going to get into like activities. What things do I want to do? What things do I want to achieve by September? Yes, I can still be a homebody, but I need to get out more. I want to network. I want to meet people. There is no way that I want to become a millionaire and I have not been in the room with millionaires. Or if I have been in the room with millionaires, I didn't know what questions to ask. I'm going to be prepared for my opportunity. I'm going to go out and network. I'm going to be intentional about the places that I go to, the people that I talk to, how I structure my businesses, how I structure my platform. Not just any networking events though. Networking events for influencers, networking events for braiders. I want to teach people, those type of events. Another activity that I definitely want to do before the summer is over. I want to go horseback riding. That's just something that I've always wanted to do. I feel like I could make that a whole entire lifestyle. Those are specific things that I want to do, but there's so many things that I really want to do as far as activities. So along the way, I'm just going to be finding different things to do, and I want to be bringing y'all along this journey with me. I'm going to keep y'all updated in my vlogs. I also want to have at least one trip planned by the end of September. That doesn't mean I'm going yet, but it's planned. I have a date set. I have the money saved, all of that. Oh, another thing that I forgot to mention with finances, I definitely want to have at least $15,000 more saved. I know that's a little bit ambitious, but I believe in myself, and that's not that hard. I know it might sound like a lot of money, but it's really not that hard. I have 6 months that I'm gonna be up. It doesn't matter. So back to what I said about me wanting to cut back on the braiding. I want to be full-time content creator. I want to be a full-time content creator by September, meaning this is my main source of income, but not my only, but my main. I'm getting paid the most from YouTube, from brand deals. There are a few brand deals that I want to land by September. I don't know. I don't have like a specific brand that I want to work with by September, but I will say I do want to work with higher end brands and higher paying brands. By September, I definitely want to be moving out of this apartment. At least in September. And I love this apartment. You know, if I really had to, I wouldn't mind staying here. But I do want a sturdier apartment. I'm tired of hearing my neighbors talk. I'm tired. I want to build a friend circle. I'm already doing the work right now for that. And I want to build a group of people who are doing the same thing as me, whether it's influencing, braiding, just content in general. I want to have a group of people that love the same things that I love, because right now I don't have that. And I've learned within the past month or two that I can't do it all by myself. And I do need a team. I do need support, and I do need influential people around me. Like I said, I want to network. That is a part of networking, but also building actual bonds with people. I just realized the importance of building relationship with people. Like I had clients that I would see every month and try to hang out with them outside of client. Like even if we really did vibe, it's like, oh, like it was never like, oh, let's do something. Like now I'm more open to that. Like, oh, let's go do this, or let's go try this. Or I meet so many people and it's like, why am I not experiencing people and letting people experience me? Like, why am I not doing that? I want to do things for fulfillment. So of course I want to make money and everything like that, but I want to give back and I want to do things for fulfillment. I get fulfillment from doing things for free and just helping people. So I do want to do a lot of free things, whether it be a free braiding class or giving away a free mentorship, or, you know what I'm saying? I'm trying to do things like that. That's what makes me happy. That's what makes me feel whole. Spending time with people, like as I'm getting older, spending time with people is just so important to me. And it doesn't matter how much money I have in my bank account. I still feel happy and fulfilled if I'm able to help other people and do things for people and make people happy. I feel like I'm on the way to knowing my true purpose in life. I feel like I know the gist of it. Like, oh, I'm supposed to be helping people and everything like that. I feel like I'm supposed to be motivational and I'm supposed to be inspiring people and everything, but with what? Like what exactly? Whether it be fitness, whether it be going for your career goals. Like I need to know in 6 months specifically what my purpose on earth is. Some people it takes forever, but I feel like if you really do a lot of deep diving and you really look at your passions and look at how you've helped people already, it'll be easier to pinpoint exactly what you feel is your purpose. And I want to walk in that purpose. I want to be walking in that purpose loud and proud by 6 months from now. I want to be able to talk about my business confidently. I want to be able to pitch myself to people confidently. So the next thing we're going to talk about is religion and spirituality. I definitely want to understand my spirituality more, my relationship with God, Jesus, more. I want to dive into that. I want to start reading my Bible. I want to learn how to pray. I know there's no proper way to pray, but I want to learn how to pray effectively and to where I feel like my message is heard. I don't want to leave any gaps in my prayers. I don't want to leave anything out. If I say I want to make $1 million, I need to know how. I need to know when. I need to know who I'm going to do it with. Like all of those things in my prayer. And I'm not going to rely, which I don't do anyway. I'm not going to rely on God to make things happen. I'm making things happen. I'm going and doing the work. It's just that I'm letting God know that I'm ready for it and that I can handle it and that I can maintain it when I get it. I also want to understand my own spirituality. I want to understand the gifts that I was given. I want to understand how to use them to my advantage. I want to understand why God gave me gifts, like those type of things. What specific gifts God gave me and how to use them to my advantage. So I definitely have fitness goals. Y'all know that I am in the gym. I've been in the gym for 8 months consistently now. Might be 9 months now. So in September, it would have been maybe a year and 2 months into my fitness journey. I want to have abs. I've lost a lot of belly fat, but I want to have at least a little bit of more definition, because I have the definition, but I want to have abs. That means I need to be more disciplined. This week, I haven't been snacking. I feel guilty because yesterday I did have wine, but I was at a little game night. But that's not something I do all the time. And today, I don't know if y'all noticed, I got my gym wear on. I'm about to go to the gym, and I went to the gym yesterday. So just being more consistent, being more disciplined, not feeling like, oh, I said I was going to go 4 times a week, so I only go 4 times a week. No, I can go every day if I want to. If I have the time to go an extra day, why not? Overachieve. So I definitely do want to have abs, just want to lose some belly fat. And I want my legs to be thick. Like, and it's so possible in 6 months. It's so possible. I want my legs to be not thick with meat, but thick with muscle. I want to be able to walk in heels with no issue. My ankles are weak. I want my skin to be clear. So I do have clear skin, but when I'm coming on my period or like hair products, stuff gets on my skin, I break out. So the issue is not the little breakouts. It's what I do after. I pick my skin. And it's so like I don't even realize I'm doing it, because sometimes I'll just be watching TV and I just touch my face and then I start picking, I start feeling for stuff, and that is just leaving marks on my skin. I don't want it. I want clear glass skin by September. In 6 months, by September, I definitely want to land at least one brand trip or just one big brand deal. Like I said, we focus on content, teaching people. I don't want to go out and braid. I want to have braiders. Like, I just have so many avenues, and I don't want to work in them. I want to work on them while also living my life and traveling and possibly, building a family or preparing to build a family. Or I want to so I've been rebranding, and I've been in this like situation where I've like rebranded at least once a year, but I want this to be my final, if not my final rebrand, the longest lasting rebrand. So, but this next rebrand is truly me. So I want people to know me for me and not me for my braids. Like, not seeing my hands doing work. I want to be an influencer. I want to be an influence. I want to be a top-notch, top 10 content creator. I want people tuned in 100,000, 200,000, 300,000 million views on a vlog. Yeah, I want people tuned in just because they love me, just because I'm that girl, just because they're inspired by me. They love my aesthetic. I want to make a complete transformation when it comes to my image, meaning hair done. I can't quite get my nails done yet, but when I stop braiding, nails done all the time. Always on an adventure, still having my homebody aesthetic, but okay, yeah, when I pop out, it's pop out time. I want the girls to look to me for what's next. So back to the topic of just like nourishing relationships, I definitely want to become closer to the family that I have that I want to be closer to, like cousins, my mom, maybe even my dad. I don't know. But I definitely want to build relationships with people who are important in my life and build community. Like I said, not being afraid to go talk to the people in my building, or I want to become a true introverted extrovert, like with no nervousness. If possible, I do want to go back to therapy as well and just have some type of guidance. But that's a whole different story. Y'all heard me talk about that all the time. Y'all heard me talk about all of that. Yeah, so these are my goals for the next 6 months. And I really want to bring y'all along this journey. If you're seeing this video, it's set in stone right now. In 6 months, I'm going to be completely transformed. Literally, like, please mark my words. This video is accountability for me, and I will not embarrass myself or disappoint myself. So, and I also don't want to disappoint y'all if y'all are going on the same journey as me. And I'm just like, oh yeah, I forgot about that. Like, no. We're getting those abs. We're making those friendships. We're getting those brand deals. We're teaching those people. We're doing everything we want to do. I'm on a mission to live my best life this summer, starting this summer, and for the rest of my life. I'm going to start living my best life. I'm going to start living. So, if you want to follow along on this journey, make sure you thumbs up. Tell your friends about my channel. turn on my notifications so you can keep up with everything. And yeah, y'all gonna see everything come to life. I promise you. So if you like this video, make sure you thumbs up, tell your friends about my channel, and I will see you in the next video. Bye.